Gonna make a simple zucchini dish. Zucchini, onion, garlic, and a little pecorino romano cheese. Only because quite often when I see zucchini anywhere, it's always overcooked and mushy. And it has a nice flavor. It doesn't need much help. So, first thing we're going to do is simply cut the zucchini, but in a manner so that it looks nice. Most of the time you see it and it's with just plain slices. Well, we don't want that. We want it to look nice. So, wash it. Just cut off the end. Discard that. See if I can get this so you can see. Cut it straight down the middle. And then down the middle again like so. And then push this piece like that. Okay? And then you just cut it on an angle. Like so. And it's going to shrink up a little bit, and we want it firm. And there's the zucchini all cut up. I'm going to slice up this, have some elephant garlic, and just going to slice it like so. Big pieces. I like chewing on garlic. A little salt and a little pepper, a little olive oil, some onion, and it's all going to be put in a saute pan and fairly quickly done using this guy right here. Let's back this away a little. This is like a wok. I've had this for about 100 years, and it takes a lot of punishment. I don't have the ring, but this will get plenty hot, and it's easy to toss the vegetables in this. It's like using a bowl instead of a frying pan, which is more difficult. Well, I've had that sitting on the flame for about a minute. I'm gonna let that get red hot. And right on to the zucchini. I'm going to put the salt and the pepper. And when another minute, that'll be real hot. Salt and pepper's on there. I'm just going to slide everything right in. This will be a little bit smoky, so I'm going to put on the exhaust fan. Get the olive oil, or your favorite oil. What's that? That's a few tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And we're going to just slip that right in. And I'm not shutting the film off. This is the time that it takes. So you'll see, starting from this point, as we're sauteing, how long it actually takes to make zucchini. See how nice this is when you use something like a wok? But what you have to do is stay with it. And then when this is done, this will take a few minutes. Don't you put this in like a casserole dish. Sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on it. I mean pecorino romano. and you don't have to put it under the broiler. The cheese is the flavor. It doesn't have to be brown, but you can brown it. And of course, the longer the handle, the less heat on your hand. But notice how evenly everything seems to be cooking, which it is. And that's a lot of smoke coming off. That flame is very high, and that's what I want. I don't want to boil the zucchini. And if the flame is low, that's what happens. That's why whenever you have Chinese food, and you see them in the background there cooking in that wok, that flame is extremely high. Well, if you don't want to use olive oil, just use your whatever oil you like. You can use peanut oil. There are many things you can do with this. After it's really finished, just at the very end, you can throw some herbs in there if you want. But I'm feeling it already that it's softening up somewhat. And one thing for sure, it looks nice. The green, the white, and then the garlic and a little bit of onion in there is going to give a nice flavor. And of course, the salt, which is always important, and a little pepper. And now, if you're serving this al dente, this is when you would take it out right now. Right now, it's very firm. In another minute, it'll be just a little bit softer, and that's the way I like it, but not mushy. So now I'm going to cut the flame off, because that's enough, and we're going to find the appropriate dish to put this in. That's enough for one person, 2 people. So I'm going to get the dish and put it in. Now it's still smoking because it's hot, and that's an appropriate dish to put it in. You don't want to put it in something that's deep and round. It just looks better this way. I'll finish it off with a couple of tablespoons of cheese. And this is going to go, that's 1 tablespoon. If you like 2 tablespoons. And if you want, you can put this under the broiler, but it has to be right up against the flame because you don't want to cook anything anymore. You just want to get some color. Anyway, see how simple that was? A nice little side dish of zucchini with onions and garlic. Enjoy.